right, Coach. Thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades in this crop with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone, and no run back here. This will be a touchdown. Back, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Block 80!
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Bart, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. An interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. Here's Conner on first down going nowhere as he's going to be stacked up behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 35-yard line. Black 30. Set 53. Don't get nervous.
Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's what we like.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first and 10 is Conner. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Conner. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. Now Roethlisberger.
God, that was so stupid.
It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And I think he's
fucking
gonna
hate this game.
Gonna get him.
Like, every time you throw a pick on the fucking 1 yard line. Yes, stupid. You shouldn't throw a pick on the 1 yard line. Like, every time they return.
Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates
Never
for his
fails.
team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And he is out of bounds here on the
I was
return.
diving. What you mean?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Here we go,
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Roethlisberger. This will be
That was
caught
bad
by
pass.
Brown.
Yeah, lucky with
And
that
he'll be
one.
brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where...
The last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Dude's not very good at stopping the run.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On first down, Connor. And a short gain down to about the 33. Dante Hightower on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I like my counters. I just don't.
On
I
second
don't know
down,
with
Connor looking
James
for
Conner
space.
being so
Works his
slow.
way
It's
inside the 30
hard
on
to
a
get
pickup of
counters to
4.
work.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got it.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Yeah, I'm with them to lose.
After
Here.
1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go ahead and line
Steeler
up.
football here to begin quarter
Spread it
number
out.
2. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Roethlisberger now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15.
Another running back, dude. I cannot do this James Conner shit. He's not bad.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Play fake to Conner. Now Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 50. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Hatchet. Jack 16.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man.
It is, baby.
For a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
Oh, whoa.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive.
That was laggy.
Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have.
But then the kickoff was perfectly fine.
That as a quarterback.
Wow.
I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. It's the first time his offense touched the ball. It's a testament to my stupid ass
Brady and the
throwing
Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
What the? How the fuck did you get Nick Chubb? People are fucking stupid. I don't even care. The fucking Patriots. Fucking ass Nick Chubb, dude. I don't even care if the dude's a fucking commissioner either. Like, who in the fuck trades Nick Chubb? That's so stupid. Literally one play fucking ran out there, trucked me, and ran into the fucking end zone. I know this is how his offense is going to work now. He's just going to run it to the outside and expect... Yeah, he's just going to run outside the fucking zone shits and expect it to fucking work, and it probably will because Nick Chubb is
offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
That's bullshit.
It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore, and he'll get this back
fucking
to the
stupid. Who trades Nick Chubb to the fucking Patriots, dude? Like,
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot.
Oh, that's bullshit. There's no way. I wasn't even running man coverage, and we just get all out fucking smacked. Cover 3, and he just outruns everybody. He's bullshit, dude.
What a quick turnaround there. They get the football.
Explain that shit to me.
Touchdown.
Run cover 3.
Turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change. You've got to get out on the field and defend right away.
This dude
Not everyone is mentally prepared.
Has everybody under the fucking blue moon. Fucking
that,
team.
among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one.
Yo, Browns, Commish, you watching?
No doubt.
The Steeler
If you are,
here about ready for their
you a
next
bitch
drive.
for fucking giving this dude Nick Chubb.
One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
The commissioner is the Browns, and he traded the Patriots Nick Chubb.
Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So they'll come up after the gain of 7
It
on the
hurts,
2nd
is
and
what
3.
it is.
Switch. Nicholas, 66.
Roethlisberger. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
Mason Rudolph in.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
We're going to be on.
I like the strategy.
Be on,
extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
That was
if you get
stupid.
strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
I don't like Jalen Samuels, my
Lawrence
starting
Guy able to bring him down.
Or running back.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously,
Better
got to
than
carry the ball
James
down by
Conner.
the people up front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
He's got a fucking leg.
And forces fourth down.
This dude's got me Cole Hardman, too.
As a 55-yard
No, it's not
punt.
that
Well
bad,
done.
but like,
and the Pats will be
Jesus
backed up
Christ.
deep to get the drive started as they
No
take
wonder he hit
over
me up
first
trying to
and
play.
10.
Went out fucking Nick Chubb.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You tell me they can't trade me right after
Can
whole
you? I
offense.
mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked
Thank you,
in.
Now a
Mika.
clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The end result, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense.
Fucking
But you typically
hate
run out there a
James
little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the
Pay
football
somebody
up
to
and
take
catch
him
him
off
off
my
balance.
fucking
And he did.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of
Over here
action.
coming in clutch.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. They
Didn't get
run on
tripped
first
up.
down,
He
but
just
it only
had
produces
like
a gain of 2.
8 yards,
It's 2nd
9
down
yards.
now. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. From the 22, Roethlisberger. And his
Should've waited.
throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
I don't care
You
what
and I
the
often
dude is.
talk about an offense's ability
I
to
get
keep
that
a
moving the
defense
ball
off
good. I wish I
balance
had
with what
Nick
they're
Chubb.
doing.
I wish I had a
think the
running back.
converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right.
Possession.
They seem to have gone off
Oh,
tendency
you
quite
gotta
a
be
bit, but
shitting
in the
me.
second quarter, a lot of time
I guess
to
he
change
is.
things. Meanwhile, on
X
3rd
factor
down,
for a
they take a
reason.
shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now, if I missed that field goal, yep. Love
And
this.
he missed it. He missed it just wide of that left
Fuck
upright.
Madden.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
One of my biggest problems with this
Everything
fucking
looked
game.
good. Good
Kicking
snap,
moves
good
suck.
hold. Sometimes, though, the
Now,
ball
take
just doesn't want to
Kareem
go
Hunt.
where you want it. And this one
Shit.
winds up no
You
good.
don't want him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
You want to know annoying? How about trying to play somebody who just runs to the outside with fucking Nick Chubb's armbar every time? That's fucking annoying. Learn to play football.
That'll be a New England first down.
That's everybody on Madden. They just run to the outside. It's retarded.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific...
I told me to trade them Shazier. Get out of my face. I kept him for a reason.
As his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Not that good.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Still going to give AP some credit.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I think it is on this game still.
Now. Here's first and 10.
Please tell me that's man. Please tell me that's not coverage over the top. Oh, it's coverage over the top. But AB is too fast for Kyle Van Noy. I don't care what you say.
He won the fight for the football.
No way Kyle Van Noy keeps up with AB. I know he was covered like crazy. No way he keeps up.
By the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though,
that's pick.
if there's a chance
Ooh, that's a bad decision. Should have called timeout instead.
He somehow finds a way to get it.
Whatever. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That's not going to work, but we'll put him on anyways.
Now Roethlisberger.
That's a terrible pass. Thanks for knocking it down and not picking it off.
11 seconds remaining now. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break
Appreciate that.
So now 3rd and 10.
I know I want to throw it to AB right here, but every single time I've tried it, it has not worked. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I know what's going to happen.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
That's open, though.
Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds,
Field goal range yet.
Before he takes it inside the 40. The
Probably missed it.
On the pickup of 11 yards. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And this will be
that was close.
Complete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half,
let's see what we can do about making a field goal.
This from 54 yards away.
Yes. Finally.
And Boswell's
would have made the other one, it would have been 12.
And that will do it.
Sucks to suck.
So we have come upon halftime.
All right, let's get this ball back. We got to score. Oh, no, that's right. We received first. I forgot.
For Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
Yeah, neither one of those registers, so he's going to be on like the 30-yard line.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And that drive still just insane,
sucks
doesn't
to
it?
be me.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get
fucking
down
just
the field.
run the same fucking rushing plays, bitch.
Because once they threw the interception,
I hate people who do that. Like, if you get at the game, I understand. When you just run that same fucking outside shit, fucking annoying.
So the big play means
you're not running every play, but every time he runs the ball, that's what he's running.
A run for Nick Chubb.
See, even with the outside zone, it's bullshit. That's all he knows how to do. Run to the fucking sideline.
They moved it over half the length of the football field. A lot to praise on this drive.
Run to the sideline and spam X like a little bitch.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of...
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Nick Chubb Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
People wonder why people quit Madden leagues all the time. Well, this is why right here. Running people, everybody thinks they're good. All they do is run this like same concept bullshit. Gets under people's skin.
Of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the
Everybody
game a
wonders
little
why
bit
people
more,
get so
right? Maybe they
fucking
get the
pissed
first
off.
score. That doesn't happen.
You got people who just do that fucking shit. That's fucking why people get pissed off and quit. They run fucking cheesy ass shit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. Of the
No fucking way Jawan Bentley is faster than Jalen Samuel. Get out of my fucking face.
Bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Mike 30. Number 53. Mike 53. I smell fear in this. Mike is
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Jack 16. Mike 53. 53. Mike. I got him. 53. Hey, box truck. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 53.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it.
How much you want to bet he runs this outside bullshit again?
Find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Who fucking called it? Who fucking called it?
Stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Only thing is
It's a
fucking
good
faggot
gain of
knows how
11,
to
sets
do.
him up first and goal.
How about we run the ball to
And
outside?
he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over
Like, whoever
50
thought of
now.
that must have
and
been
this
a
defense has really had its
God.
problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll give it to Chubb.
Yes.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
A quick throw out
Fucking
to Hartman on the
bullshit.
perimeter. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Goskowski with the extra
I hate
point.
people who do that. Like, they don't. The play is for you to run in between the tackles, but they just literally run to the fucking outside every fucking time because they think they're fucking
in the
cool.
end zone.
Like, there are blockers there for a reason, pal. It's not for you to just run outside, all of them to the left. It's for you to run between the tackles. It's a concept. That needs to fix that. The outside
The
fucking
Steeler
line is
offense here about ready for their
overpowered
next
this year.
drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes where those changes aren't working. So now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their
That's
head.
not man
And what I
coverage,
mean by
because
that
he is a bitch.
just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On third down, Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
How much you want to
Instead, he
bet
shifted the coverage
motherfucker
also to the
runs?
right and
No.
threw it right into it for an
He'll probably do it
interception.
inside zone. Keyword inside zone, but he's gonna run it. Nope, not this
Throwing on
time.
first down is Brady. He's going to take
That's
a
me
shot
all day.
right away for the end. And this is going to be
Get up. No, sit down. Thank you.
And they needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
X3, 218, chop. First down, Pittsburgh. Double bump.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. This will be caught by Brown. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A pretty good-looking run there on first down.
I feel
That'll
pretty
go for
confident
9
about playing
yards,
anybody
just
with
short
this
of the
cheesy
line to gain.
motherfucker.
They had 2 straight first downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. On 2nd down now, it's Connor, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
Are you kidding me?
It's an
That's
interception.
bullshit.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'm about done with this fucking game, dude. No fucking way. I'm literally standing right in front of this fucking guy.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? This score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got... And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
198. Check it. 98 to Mike. Know your job. What? Hey, Zoo. 98 to Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up.
Now Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be...
That's so stupid. I covered the fucking route. There are 3 fucking people there, and he throws it and he catches it, of course. But, like, I can't do shit.
Defense leads to 6 points.
So fucking retarded, dude.
Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you. World! Mike, 53.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Kill, 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 kill. Alert, alert.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Ben to throw again. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
This is what happens watching
Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Toss play, Connor.
Shit doesn't fucking work.
And they'll go
Good
backwards
fucking
here.
figure. If anybody else tries it, it's a guaranteed fucking 50-yard touchdown.
And it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Show that bench release and go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Good fucking figure.
Here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy.
What's my offensive line overall?
That's going to go as a loss of 13.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kyle Van Noy, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also... Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Let's go. Let's do it.
The Steelers take over and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check that. Like 5. Check 53's mine. I'm coming for the side.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Completes it to Hardman. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Regular. Bravo. 98's the mic. You remember me? Let's go, baby. 198.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Let's go.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?